kumbaga sa basketball game, merong third referee o parang yung third factor within the crowd, no? Kasi ang lakas ng kanyang communications infrastructure, whatever you want to call it, na kaya nilang i-dictate yung naratibo sa diskurso publiko na ordinarily sa mga dissenting tao o nag-iisip gamit ang lohika, mali yung ganitong pagkilos. Pero makikita natin in different parts of social media, in different public spheres, yun pa yung chinicheer. Okay yan kasi naman inaapi nyo eh. I mean, hindi siya automatically a question of right and wrong eh. Parang there's always a way to twist the truth to favor one's propaganda in the case of the Vice President.
And nakita na natin yan, yung mga fake news na yan, di ba? Nakita na yung mga trolls na yan. I think just like previous impeachments, di ba? Parang may recap yan from the prosecution and the defense. Meron silang sariling mga spokespersons. I think it would be beneficial that they would have a very kumbaga hindi naman charming but that the message can be eloquently delivered kung ano man yung update of the day. So I think that would be one. Number two, I think whatever is the fake news or the troll coming out on each side, I mean, not only on the defense or not only in the prosecution, I think they should also have a pushback and parang, kumbaga, ayusin nila yung kanilang messaging at every end of the day because talagang babantayan yan sa tingin ko.
Oo, ibig sabihin, importante yung comms part dyan, communications, either side. Diba? Pagpaplano mabuti. Yun nga yung medyo, yun yung kakaiba dito sa upcoming impeachment trial dahil ito yung first impeachment trial in our history kung saan laganap ang troll farms, nandyan ang AI, nandyan ang fake news or disinformation. So, I don't know how they would handle it, especially on the part of media, how we'll be able to deal with this para hindi naman maguluhan yung mga kababayan natin. Ang hirap kasi pag ang judgment natin nakabase doon sa emotional appeal ng iba't ibang naratibo coming from either camp, di ba?
At saka makikita mo dyan, Christian, you'll have 100 million lawyers. Lahat ng kanto, abogado.
Lahat impeachment experts.
Lahat na sila abogado. So that's why as I said, the comms part, as I said, at the end of the day, I'm sure meron silang mga spokesperson. Pwede rin ako kung gusto nila, di ba? so I think the messaging would be important not only in the regular media but also in the online, similar to your podcast and similar to yung mga nasa Facebook, Twitter, etc. Importante po yan.
Ito ba isa ko iniisip, no? Kasi lagi naman pag may impeachment trial, pinag-uusapan, ano ba yung quantum of evidence na kailangan i-consider ng senator judges? Yun ang una kong tanong sa inyo, no? Ang pangalawa, sinusunod ba talaga yun ng senator judges? Kasi hindi naman trained judges yan, di ba?
Oo.
Diba, kunwari, sabihin mo sa kanya, proof beyond reasonable doubt, na hindi naman siya gagamitin definitely sa isang impeachment trial, pero for the sake of argument lang, alam ba ng senator judge ko ano yun? Kung hindi naman siya abogado, o kung abogado man, hindi naman nag-practice or hindi trained, di ba? I don't know, yun lang. Pasensya na po sa mga senator judges na hindi abogado.
This is not naman a criminal proceedings. It is a court proceedings but not a criminal proceedings. That's why hindi naman siya guilt beyond reasonable doubt.
Yes.
It is a substantial evidence or substantial guilt that enough for the ordinary or normal person to make a belief that a crime or an impeachment offense has been committed. I think on that level, klaro tayo doon. But again, agree din ako sa iyo, Christian, that again is very subjective and subject to a lot of political biases. So tingnan na lang po natin. Sabi ko nga, maraming senador dyan gusto magpresidente, maraming senador dyan up for re-election. So this would be a litmus test to them. Would they follow the facts or will they follow their political biases?
So ano bang nakikita niya kung kayo masusunod, ano bang dapat na quantum of evidence na gamitin ng mga senator judges?
Sa akin nga, ganun lang. Just enough substantial enough to create a belief
Okay.
that a impeachable offense has been committed, no?
Okay.
Hindi naman beyond reasonable doubt because this is not a criminal proceedings. You have to remember that if let's say for example yung confidential funds that is more than 600 million for example, pwede pa naman pwede siyang kasuhan pa niyan sa Sandigan Bayan sa criminal offense.
Yeah.
Ito lang naman ang quantum of evidence dito is she fit to perform her duties as vice president, and is she fit yung collateral penalty of being able to serve or being able to be to serve in a public office. Yun ang next collateral penalty doon. So, yun lang naman ang tinitingnan dito, which I think is very important, especially in the advent or the coming of the 2028 elections.
So, pwede palang humarap sa salamin yung Senator Judge base sa lahat ng napresenta na ebidensya. Ang tanong lang niya sa sarili niya, eto bang nililitis dapat pang manatili sa pwesto at payagan pang humawak ng posisyon bilang isang halal na opisyal o sa publiko, sa gobyerno sa darating na panahon.
Yun lang ang tatanungin nila. Or I give you an example. Yung sinabi niyang papatayin ko si BBM, si Lisa, etc. Ang tanong lang doon yan ba sapat para siya alisin na sa kanyang pwesto, o sa tingin niya despite that siya pa rin ang makaka-perform ng kanyang pwesto to the benefit of the Filipino people? Ba pwedeng ganun din nila tingnan yon, no? O baka sabihin nila nag-joke lang siya, hindi naman pala totoo. So again as I said, it would be dependent upon the senator judges, but sa akin, sa taong bayan, dito natin tignan na talagang siguro sa pagpili ng mga senador natin, makikita natin na hindi lang naman kumbaga trivial ang pagpili, kasi katulad nito napakabigat na responsibility na binigay ito. So sana seryosohin nila, at ang magkakapagseryoso lang naman diyan yung mga senador na talagang may paninindigan.
Dami tumatakbo sa isip ko, Attorney Howard, no? Kasi nga, after 6 years of Duterte, ang laki na naging impact sa mga kababayan natin Nawala na yung pagkiling sa decency, at least in public. Na-normalize yung kabastusan, yung pagmumura, and it's only getting worse. Kasi I think the daughter even was able to outdo yung kanyang tatay doon sa public pronouncements, no? I cannot imagine any other public official who would say publicly, kumontak na siya ng papatay sa Pangulo at pumayag daw.
That's why, Christian, I was very surprised when she said, "I want a bloodbath," because among the impeachment articles being tried against her, against the vice president, yung kanyang pagtawag dito, pagsabi na meron na akong kinuhang pagpatay. So parang conspiracy to kill the president, the first lady, etc. So makikita mo doon na merong violent character, may violent let's say impeachment article na doon. Tapos ang wording pa niya na susunod, violente din, bloodbath. So it doesn't speak well of her. Parang it still proves na talagang in her mind baka may katotohanan yung kanyang sinabi nung time na yon, which is very evident in the first impeachment article. Kasi sabi ko nga, malinaw naman yung video So I think it goes to the intent of the person. Now, kung tuloy-tuloy siya magganito violent statements, baka naman yung intent obvious na obvious.
Actually, sa discussion natin ngayon, talaga nafa-fire up yung mga DDS tsaka yung mga trolls dito na sobrang tatapang, na imbento yung mga pangalan, pati yung mukha nila sa sa yung mga profile pic nila, no? Ganun talaga pag matapang tinatago
Yung mga trolls naman, Christian, alam ko sa akin, na yan foregone conclusion na yan. Hindi na natin ipapanalo niyan. So sa akin, doon na lang tayo. I still believe that even if makita natin yung di ba, yung survey mas maraming Pilipino ang naniniwala na dapat ituloy ang impeachment. At marami rin Pilipino naniniwala na bigyan ng pagkakataon, pakinggan ang panig ni Vice President Sara. So I think this would benefit her. The trial will hopefully ferret out the truth. But as an advice, maybe she would like it or not, I think statements like the bloodbath would not help her cause. I think she should temper her statements, especially if she would go on cross. Any statements that will not be beneficial to her or that would show really her kumbaga her tantrum side would not be beneficial for her.